Lars, could you please tell us something about yourself, your profession, and your Aikido background?
Yeah, my name is Lars Lomell, and I am a trained social anthropologist, actually. I practice at the University of Oslo, and I started judo when I was 10 years old, because I saw Aikido on Swedish television. So I got so inspired by the moves, by the silence, by the respect, so this made a profound impression in me. So after 14 years, I discovered Aikido while being a student in Oslo. So then I started practicing at Tenshinkan Aikido Dojo in Oslo. And after a few years, I was given responsibility to teach because my teacher left for Japan.
I see. I know also that you are very interesting both in the philosophy and the spiritual aspects of this art. Why?
I really don't know. But it came as early as when I was 10, 11 years old. It was something about the calmness. I didn't know about presence then, but it some way affected me. So I started studying Asian philosophy when I was 11, 12 years old, and it brought me into social anthropology and the study of cultures. And I almost came to Japan as a student, but I had to choose another subject in Norway. So, but the philosophy and the way of culture has been with me for almost now 36 years.
Besides the philosophical aspect, what are the things you are focusing? What inspires you in Aikido? What you think is necessary, maybe to avoid damages and so on?
I want to say a little bit about social anthropology because I studied the merge of mind and body when I studied social anthropology. The way people understand themselves in the way they use their bodies. So this has been an intellectual topic for me, but it has been a body practice since youth when I practice judo and aikido. So these two things has come into one in me. So I had the fortune to have very good teachers in aikido, and all of them has made emphasis on how it is necessary to relax to be able to do martial art. And aikido really is a very good riddle because it is a martial art. It looks like fighting, but it is really, really the opposite. So you have no success if you fight, you have no success if you use strength, and you have no success if you are clever with many techniques. There is something else. There is a technique that you cannot see, but if you can see, it works. And it's almost like in search of a treasure. And these small glimpses of that treasure is what really inspires me, and that makes Aikido so unique because it has that as a focus. Not many techniques or the fanciness, but the really subtle, difficult riddle that you have to solve, and that is so inspiring.
It was very beautiful said, very beautiful described. Thank you. So, and what is your relation to this school? You have been coming sometimes both to participate in the grading of the students and so on. And besides that, what do you think about Hadeland Folkeskole and the practice of Aikido here?
I came into contact with this school both through you directly, because you was appointed the teacher here, and also because the Norwegian Aikido Federation used this school for the summer camp. So being here for 5-7 days each summer, living here, eating here, meeting all these friends, it's feeling of home. It's the place I used to spend most time outside my home actually. I spend time with my family, of course, and my relatives in Europe and in Norway, but this is actually the place I spend most time. And that I discovered now when I'm saying it. So this is a very special place for me. And I remember the first time I read the brochures and the pamphlets from the school and saw that this unique place managed to give young people the opportunity to study very important things like massage, like communication and martial arts. Because martial arts and the use of the body and the respect of people, it makes the world better, I think. So this is a place where people could really evolve and find more of themselves. And to be more of yourself is the best treasure you can be. So after having studied here at this school, I think actually people are better people.
And a last question. What is your best advice for coming students, future students, and what is your advice for present students according to Aikido?
Now I actually have to quote Steve Jobs, because I've been a Mac user for all my life almost, and he passed away this year. And it affected me deeply, because I also had this respect for this person, Steve Jobs as a person.
Individual,
as an individual and as a Buddhist, practicing Buddhist. And in his speech to students, he said it's important to be brave, to have courage, to follow your interests. Don't think about other people's judgment of you, but what really makes you tick. Be brave and follow that path, because that's the only path. You can't be other people's wishes. You have to be what you want to be.
どうもありがとうございました。